Byrd is number 6 in the country at 130 pounds. Olivieri, number 20, made his debut in the rankings this week after knocking off Berwick of Wisconsin in his varsity debut last Sunday. So he's in for Sammy Alvarez. That'll be the move going forward for the Scarlet Knights at this weight. Olivieri did win the ESU Open this year in red shirt while wrestling unattached. He is 14-3 on the year, but obviously just one of those matches was from the varsity lineup. Big matchup for him is Lucas Byrd, All-American last year, 133 pounds, 5th place in 2021. Career record of 27-5, 10-1 this year, Byrd is.
2 minutes.
Minute gone by in this first period. No scoring. Olivieri hanging on that front head right now, but he's getting backed up on the boundary now. He'll circle back inside. Still working that front headlock now. Byrd trying to re-attack, and out of bounds they go. No points yet. Getting quite physical right now, man. These guys are locked up pretty tight.
Yeah, they were locked up for pretty long there, out of bounds. Byrd telling Olivieri, welcome to the Big Ten.
Olivieri, of course, had his Big Ten moment in the upset over Wisconsin in Rutgers' first dual meet loss of the season. Highlighted him in the open. Olivieri loving to attack that front head right now. Byrd doing the same thing. A lot of head-to-head ties right now with those underhooks. Byrd might be trying to load something up here, and everyone gets stall warning on Olivieri. Now Byrd trying to throw Olivieri here. He defends well, and then now there is the takedown for Lucas Byrd. It's 2-0 in favor of the Fighting Illini wrestler.
Yeah, this is a tough matchup for Olivieri here. It's shown early. He's getting pushed around, got a stall, got taken down.
Just tried to hit that switch right there, but Byrd tight around that waist, now going to that far claw. Up to their feet, out of bounds they go. Under a minute to go here in this first period. Now look at that takedown from Byrd.
Yeah, really nice for Byrd, and he forced a stall right before as well.
We knew Olivieri was going to be up against it here tonight. Try to hit that switch right there off the whistle. Byrd now going to settle in and continue his ride. Olivieri trying to attack the hands. Good mat return there from Byrd. Now he's got Olivieri flat.
30 seconds, first period.
See Byrd hooking that right leg. See if he can throw a figure four him. But Olivieri doing a good job getting to his base, and he's trying to tripod up too, man. Now up to his feet.
Yeah, he's doing all he can. Nice, man, Byrd really hitting that nice leg sweep. He's done that twice now. I would say at this point, Nick, it's only a 2-0 match, 3-0 with the ride time if you count that, but I think it'd just be important for Olivieri to try to keep this one as close as possible, not give up a major decision here. I think that would be a big win for Rutgers. Certainly he's not out of the match either. It's only 2-0, but the way that first period went, it seems like Byrd is going to impose his will on Olivieri the rest of the match.
Well, Byrd,
it's a tough task.
Yeah, it is. Byrd does start this second period on top. Olivieri to his feet. Hasn't been able to get out yet. And again, that foot sweep map is right there every time.
It's really nice. Byrd hasn't been able to get Olivieri in any compromising position so far, but Olivieri just unable to really even look like he's going to get an escape point. He hasn't really been close yet.
Try to hit a bit of a roll there. They do go out of bounds. Olivieri doing whatever he can to get out, but Lucas Byrd just really tough on top right now. Riding time at 1 minute and 28 seconds as he hangs on to this 2-0 lead in the second period. Olivieri flat now. Well, you can come to expect this, Matt. You know, you're going to have your bumps in the road for freshmen unless you're otherworldly and are going to be, you know, number one right off the bat. Olivieri certainly has talent. He's shown it this year so far, but this is what happens sometimes when you go up against some of the top guys in the country as he does get the escape point there. Down 2-1 now. Shot again from Byrd, and Olivieri's feet hit the gym floor, and we'll go back to the center and reset.
Yeah, Olivieri needs to actively work for a takedown here. Can't be hit with another stall. I'm sure Byrd's going to want to look to keep scoring here and really open this one up, it being only a 2-1 match, but he's really been in control. There's a shot.
See if he can finish this one off. Byrd doing a beautiful job sprawling. He's going to get his hip free, get his leg free. Now working the front head. Byrd trying to circle. Olivieri doing a good job facing. Byrd still going. Moving his feet. Olivieri hanging on and waiting on the signal. There it is, 2 for Lucas Byrd, now a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, nice takedown there from Byrd. Really nice front headlock. Buried the head in Olivieri's armpit, started spinning. Popped his head out.
Did off the re-attack, too.
Yep.
Well, here's Lucas Byrd's bread and butter right now is the top game. And sometimes this is unfortunately, the rude awakening for freshmen in the Big Ten. If you're not saying he's not ready, of course, but getting out from bottom, especially against the top guys, can always prove to be a challenge for these young wrestlers. Another sweep there from Byrd. As we come to the end of the second period, and mat returns upon mat returns for Lucas Byrd. Heading to the third period, Olivieri trails 4-1. Riding time not locked yet. Now look at that Byrd takedown.
Yep, just buried the head in the armpit, popped out, get behind, easy 2 for Byrd. Now Byrd goes down with 2 minutes and 32 seconds of ride time, already stacked up. The score is closer than the match would indicate. And that's how wrestling is sometimes. Just because you're not scoring points doesn't mean you're not in total control, which he's really been here.
Good job by Olivieri to follow right there as Byrd tried to roll out of that. He's going to try to cut down this riding time, but Byrd is working and fighting the hands on his feet. Olivieri doing a nice job. See if he can get a mat return. Byrd switching back in, has a hold of the leg now, has this single. Can he get the reversal? Try to switch to a double. Olivieri still fighting. They're near the boundary. Olivieri still technically on top. No change yet. Near the boundary, and Byrd still keeps that foot in bounds. Does he get the reversal yet? Illinois wants a 2, and they're going to rule him out of bounds. Now they're going to rule a 2 for the reversal after conversation, so that will be a reversal for Lucas Byrd, 6-1 lead. You can see Coach Goodell saying we want to look at it, or if they're asking if they're going to look at it. Take a look at it again.
I mean, it covers that far leg.
I mean, his foot seemed like it was still in bounds. So look at that right foot of Lucas Byrd. It's in bounds. Tough to see where he's locked around there. You see Olivieri still has the whizzer in there.
Yeah, it's tough. It's close. It's probably 2. I thought he had the far leg covered. Benefit of the doubt there, but.
Yeah, no objection from the Rutgers bench.
Nah, not going to waste a challenge brick in this match here, that's for sure.
Olivieri does get out for 1 at 6-2, but Byrd immediately back in on his legs. Less than a minute to go. Byrd's thinking bonus points right now. Has that riding time point almost locked. See Byrd trying to step over. No change yet. Olivieri still locked around the waist. Byrd trying to turn back in. Riding time locked for Byrd. It's technically a 5-point lead right now. There's a takedown. It's 8-2.
He's trying to work that Turk now too. But
Byrd still has the major decision in play with 30 seconds to go. Trying to get a turn.
Yep. That's going to be points. Close. There they are.
Here come the swipes.
That'll lock in the major decision.
There's 4. Olivieri trying to fight off his back right now. 4 points coming for Lucas Byrd with the riding time point locked as well. And they'll just stay right there. That's going to do it. Lucas Byrd, the major decision. Tack on 4 plus the riding time point. A 13-2 major decision for the 6th-ranked Lucas Byrd over Joey Olivieri, 20th in the country. We'll head to 141 as Illinois takes a 4-3 lead.
Byrd shushing the Rutgers crowd after the match as well. There's a couple of those mat returns from Byrd. Really nice foot sweeps there. He hit those all match long. Here's one of his takedowns from the front headlock.
Rachal up now for Illinois at 141 pounds, taking on everyone's favorite son from Tom's River, the third-ranked Sebastian Rivera, four-time All-American, 14-0 on the season.
Yeah, it's a shame. Illinois does have Dylan Duncan at 141. He did not weigh in tonight. He's a four-time NCAA qualifier, ranked number 5 in the country right now.
Rivera relentless right now, gets the quick takedown. Not wasting any time.
No surprise there, Nick.
Rivera has had bonus points in every single one of his wins this year. He was off to a blazing start at 141 pounds. His second year at the weight. Came up to this weight last year in his first season with the Scarlet Knights. This is his final season of collegiate wrestling after transferring from Northwestern. Four-time All-American. Looking at the rare feat of being a five-time All-American. And obviously gunning for that national title at 141 pounds.
For sure, he's in the mix, no doubt about it. And he's got a tough test on Sunday against Penn State.
See Rivera with wrist control, left side, controlling Rachal at the moment. Rachal 8-8 on the year. Career record of 12-15 for the junior. Rivera trying to go to work. Rutgers crowd getting a little antsy, wants a stall warning. See Rivera trying to get those boots in, trying to get a tilt here. He's going to get some swipes, maybe. Nope, just one.
Just
and
one there.
Rachal gets back to his belly. Double boots in now for Sebastian Rivera. Very heavy on those wrists right now.
Yeah, really heavy on just trying to get anything going on top. Rachal just totally flat. Now he gets up, but they're going to be out of bounds. It's always fun to watch Sebastian Rivera go to work on top before he gets bored, and I'm sure he'll let him up eventually, work for some takedowns, try to open the score up a little bit. But first period, you are afforded that luxury where you can just, there you go. See, he's going to let him up, go back to work on top. Maybe he can work a turn from a takedown.
It's one of those mind games right there, man. He lets him go down to his knees, and he's like, yeah, I'll let you up.
Yep, exactly.
2-1. Rivera has a minute 20 of riding time. Rutgers would love bonus points here in this match after giving him up at 133. And there's the stall warning on Rachal.
Yeah, that was easy, an easy call. That wasn't long. So Rivera's going to try to pull him out here.
Referee wants action. Rivera trying to get the takedown. Crowd doesn't like it. The coaching staff doesn't like it. Goodale is beside himself right now.
Yeah, they want to fleeing the mat call, which could be another stall. Coach Goodale, Coach Ashnault didn't like it, but Rivera's just going to go back to work. He is just constantly pushing the pace. Rachal is constantly backing up. He can push him out again and get another stall here.
He's working. Rachal is coming back to center here, so he's avoiding it for now.
Yeah, he's going to get hit with it shortly again, though. Look, he's already on the line. Rivera can just push him out. There's the other. Yep, there it is.
You can tell Rivera's getting frustrated as well, so there's a stall warning on Rachal. 3-1, Rivera on top. 41 seconds to go here in the first period. Shot from Rachal.
Yeah, he just needed to take that shot, Nick. Already with 2 stalls in the first period.
Rivera trying to find his opening. Rivera's just not going to shoot the shoot. He is going to set it up, but he's been relentless in trying anything right now.
Yeah, he's just constantly crowding him. Backing him up, running him out of bounds. That's why you see the 2 stalls already.
Referee wants more action, and Coach Goodale might blow a gasket soon.
He's hot. I mean, it's frustrating. As if you're Rivera, it's frustrating. He's backing up off the whistle. He's circling towards the line every time. He's not being.
He's not reattacking.
He's not reattacking. He's not being active at all.
See if Rivera can throw him. Oh, and Rachal almost got to his back. There's 2. As you see Rivera just trying anything, and the first period finally comes to a close after a lot of action from Sebastian Rivera. 5-1 lead.
Yeah, and you see Coach Goodale on the sideline say, keep it going. Just, yeah, and that was almost a big. That could have been dangerous there for Rachal.
Almost stuck him in. I thought they were checking on Rachal for a second. There was a bit of a scrum.
They were just tangled up.
Yeah. Let's look at Mike Petta, the head coach of Illinois, and also assistant coach Ed Ruth former Penn State great, Bellator MMA fighter.
Ed Ruth was fun to watch.
Caution on Rivera for going a little bit early. He went over Ed Ruth. My goodness gracious, he was a absolute hammer at Penn State. Pretty darn good MMA fighter as well. He just joined the coaching staff prior to the season. Mike Petta's first year. See Rivera rolling the wrists underneath.
Yeah, this is stalling. This is 100% stalling on bottom.
He's trying anything. I mean,
Rivera's not even putting pressure on him, and he's not coming up.
Crowd is getting irate. Rivera has wrist control, trying to work a ball and chain, now going through his far claw, see if he can get a tilt. I mean, Rachal is not letting Rivera get the boots in. He's got one in now. Actually, he snuck the second one in as well, and Rachal just completely flat. He's not even moving.
Yeah, crowd getting into it now. I mean, this is stalling. It should be called again, and there it is.
There it is. Another point for Rivera. 6-1.
You usually see Sebastian Rivera score a lot more points, but it's hard to score points when you have a guy stalling like Rachal is.
He's not moving, yeah. Trying to pull out that hammer lock.
True.
He might get hit again real quick unless Rivera can turn him.
I mean, he should. His head's down. He's not trying to base up.
Rivera almost gets the turn there. Had the leg figure forward briefly. I mean, this is total domination right now, Matt, but you can tell, I mean, this crowd is getting pretty frustrated.
30 seconds, second period.
Constant attack.
I mean, this
Rivera.
is stalling. Like, this is stalling. He should hit it again.
There it is.
That's 2.
There's 2 for Rivera. It was the third stall call. Should be
fourth.
Fourth. Yeah, beg your pardon. 8-1.
I think one more stall call is another 2, and then another one after that is a DQ, I believe, Nick.
Pretty sure that is still the rule.
You can stall out of the match.
End of the period. And Goodale is telling Rivera right now, let's go neutral.
Yeah. Yeah, crowd him, push him back. Go for, if you're Sebastian Rivera here, you're going to want to take a takedown that puts Rachal on his back. And he's stalling, even getting to the center of the mat.
Well, I'll tell you what. I think the good thing those benches are a little bit further back from the mat right now. Shot from Rachal and Rivera trying to get a throw.
See?
Can he finish this one off? He gets the takedown. There's 2.
Yeah, let him up. Let him up. Go for the tech fall here.
Rivera's going to start going to work now. Wants that escape point, pushes him away. There's 1. It's 10-2. Rivera working, shot. There's the
2.
double, and there's 2 more. 12-2. And there you go, Rivera. The old takedown cut him method.
That is stalling. He is not working to his feet.
There's 1 point for an escape. 12-3. Rivera working, and out of bounds they go.
Ref's giving him a little bit of the benefit of the doubt here because he's getting hammered, which I understand, but man, this is Big Ten Division I wrestling. Come on.
I don't know about that. I mean, you saw the bench wanted another stall call. It's 12-3. Rivera's got that riding time point well locked. It's almost at 4 minutes. There's another takedown. It's 14-3. Looking to cut him again. 14-4 now. And Rivera going to start teeing off. Slide by attempt. There's 2 for Rivera. 16-4.
Let him up
again.
again.
They go. I can only imagine they're going to cut him.
Maybe an optional start.
You could see Coach Goodale in the corner say, "We need 3 more. We need 3 more takedowns."
Which he can get at this rate. At the rate he's been taking Rachal down.
1:03 to go. Well, so far, Matt, the bonus point streak could still be intact for Sebastian Rivera. And that's a second caution on Rivera for another false start.
He's just going to let him up.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to mess with that anymore.
He's getting frustrated. Even Coach Pritzlaff said the same thing. Yeah, just let him up.
Because you're going to do that anyway with the optional start.
They'll re-attack on that shot attempt. Another takedown. It is 18-5. We're going to cut Rachal again. Oh, he might go for a cradle.
Come on, get it.
Nothing there. See if he can cut him again. He will. 18-6. Almost 4 minutes of riding time for Rivera.
Yeah.
He's close to that tech fall.
And a lot of takedowns in the process.
There's another one, 20-6. Tech fall almost intact. It will be intact after with the riding time. He wants to let him up.
What is going on?
And now he's finally out, 20-7.
Rivera's getting really angry. He's getting some hands in the face.
He's going to run him out of bounds, and
Yeah,
stall
there it
warning
is.
right there on Rivera.
Wait.
A stall warning on
Wait.
Rivera for pushing him out of bounds. This is bonkers.
I don't understand that.
Well, he needs one more takedown. He's up by 13, looking to clinch the tech fall. Rivera locked up. Fake, Rivera attacking. There's the shot. Did he finish it off? Wizard by Rachal. Trying to hang on here. Rivera has the foot. Look at the finish.
two.
There's two. And a tech fall for Sebastian Rivera. A frustrating one to say the least, but you can't say he couldn't do the work. And with that, that is the 100th career win for Sebastian Rivera. 23-7 tech fall. I'll tell you what, we've seen some crazy things, but Sebastian Rivera, 100 wins. But not enough. We'll head to 184 pounds. John Poznanski. Zach Braunagel for Illinois. Another ranked matchup here. Poznanski, 12-0 on the season. All-American last year. These two actually have not wrestled before. Paz is 6-2 against common opponents compared to Braunagel, who is 6-9. But with this match tightening up, Matt, Rutgers are favored on paper in the next two, in this one and 97, but Illinois has the favorite on paper at heavyweight, so we're due for a tight one here.
Yeah, Rutgers needs to win the next two matches, and that'll be it. But both, you know, at least toss-ups on paper that favor the Scarlet Knights, definitely. But nothing's a sure thing. So Poznanski needs to start Rutgers off on the right foot with a win here. Nice little scramble.
Paz going to finish that one off with a flurry, gets the two, and a nice little mat return there for him as well. So he's going to start going to work. He'll cut him loose. It's 2-1. Crowd has quieted down a little bit. Almost went into a frenzy on during O'Neal's match. Paz trying to go to work. Was kept to a 12-5 decision against Wisconsin on Sunday, so he did not get bonus points there. Under a minute to go in the first. Hanging on to a 2-1 lead. Shot from Paz, good defense there from Braunagel. Ranked team matchup on paper as well. According to Intermat's dual meet rankings, Illinois coming into tonight 15th. Rutgers is 17th in the country. After the loss to Wisconsin, they dropped from 12 to 17, while Wisconsin went up to number 9 after being number 16 just last weekend. Short time. Still 2-1 Paz. A lot of head-to-head and ear-to-ear ties will end the period. Tight one, but Poznanski the advantage with the lone takedown. It's 2-1, and looks like he is going to go down to start the second period.
Here's Paz on that takedown. Just kept chasing the leg, able to get behind, and a nice mat return.
Caution on Braunagel. False start. Illinois winners in the last two bouts here in this second half. Both decisions. Paz cutting away at the hands. He's out for one. It's 3-1. Poznanski finished the highest of any Rutgers true freshman in program history last year at fourth at NCAA.
Oh.
Almost hit that freight train right there. Oh boy, crowd was ready for that one. Finished fourth at 184 pounds last year, made the semifinals. Paz, little whizzer action. Tight tie up here in neutral. Braunagel, that left arm around the waist now. Braunagel trying to get him down to the mat. Paz whizzering hard. 1:05 to go in the period. Braunagel onto that single leg. Poznanski almost tried to re-attack there from his full split near the boundary. Paz still defending. .45.
Yeah, this is not a great spot for Poznanski to be in. He's really been in a not great spot the last couple seconds here.
Oh, look at re-attack. How
goodness.
in the world?
Oh,
Now he's got the advantage.
I don't know how he did that, Nick.
He's one of the most flexible guys I've seen in this program
And strong.
in a long time. Now he's fighting with that ankle. 20 seconds.
So he can pull that back in. Otherwise, we'll get a stalemate soon.
Referee letting him go. Braunagel to his feet. And near the boundary, out of bounds they go. That one deserves a round of applause.
That was crazy.
Short time.
Take a look at it here. He just re-attacks and just uses that strength,
From
man.
a full split.
Yeah, from a full split to like a double leg position, just hips up. Oof,
My goodness.
it's impressive.
End of the second. Poznanski 3-2 lead over Zach Braunagel. He's 19th in the country, 6-2 on the year for the Fighting Illini, redshirt sophomore. Qualified for NCAAs last year, also was an honorable mention All-American from the NWCA during the canceled tournament in 2020. So Zach Braunagel has the All-American credentials as well. He'll get out for one. Poznanski's lead is now 3-2. Riding time not a factor. So Matt, here we go. Tight one on the. It's going to finish on the feet here in the third period.
Nothing like a match coming down to the third period. Both guys on their feet, needing a takedown to likely win it. Can be very exciting.
Match the dual meet is getting very tight as well. We have 14-10 lead for the Scarlet Knights.
Right. If Illinois wins this match,
That's
then
it, yeah.
we're
That last two bouts.
yeah,
Oof.
we're in business for a very close one.
Oh, look at this single leg across the body for Paz, switching up to a double, and he is going to get both legs. Got the two. Takedown. John Poznanski, he's up 5-2.
Yeah, Poznanski unfazed. Easy takedown there. Not that any takedowns are that easy, but he makes them look easy.
He went across the body for that one. 5-2. Riding time not a factor. Poznanski has 24 seconds, and look at the takedown.
Yeah, he just went from a right underhook to a single leg. Was able to even turn it really into a double leg as he covered both ankles to the mat.
Poznanski on top here, trying to increase this riding time to 30 seconds and counting. Drives Braunagel right back down to the mat. He's flat. Has that right leg covered right now. See what he can do with it. Grabbing wrist control, trying to roll underneath. Might be able to try to pull this out for a hammerlock across the back. Still has it, and Poznanski draws a stall warning out of Braunagel. Riding time now over a minute. 15 seconds to go. And the Rutgers crowd rising to their feet as John Poznanski is going to finish out this one. A 6-2 decision, another ranked victory for the All-American freshman, John Poznanski. And Rutgers takes a 17-10 lead now. Poznanski 13-0 on the year, remains undefeated.
Yeah, just what I expected, Nick. Nice win. He was winning 3-2 in the third, closed it out with a ride time point and a takedown, makes it 6-2, makes it seem not as close. He really was in control for that entire match. John Poznanski is, I think he is a total threat in the 184-pound weight class come tournament time. Guys got to really watch out for him. He's good in every position.
It's going to be fascinating to see what happens against Penn State on Sunday when he potentially takes on defending national champion Aaron Brooks.
Yep.
197 now, Greg Bulsak for the Scarlet Knights. And Matt Wroblewski for Illinois. Wroblewski, 21-16 in his career. 4-2 this year for the redshirt junior. Has these underhooks on Bulsak right now. Greg Bulsak, of course, the grad transfer from Clarion. He's 14-0 on the year, ranked 7th in the country. He's been on a tear in his first and last season with the Scarlet Knights. Won the Illinois Mat Men championship last month. Knocked off NCAA runner-up Nino Bonacorsi of Pittsburgh to do so. Coming into tonight, he, Sebastian Rivera, and John Poznanski were the 3 remaining undefeated wrestlers for the Scarlet Knights. Rivera and Poz, of course, winners tonight. Bulsak looking to do the same. And realistically, Matt, if he wins here, we'll clinch the duel.
Yep. Could make it a 10-point lead. Good showing for Rutgers tonight, Nick.
Certainly.
This duel definitely wasn't guaranteed. And they've wrestled well. Nice shot.
See if Bulsak can finish off this single leg, elevating it, trying to turn back in. See Wroblewski fighting. Bulsak had that leg hook for a second, turning back in, going to elevate that ankle. Come across the back, he's got it. Take down Greg Bulsak, and immediately going to the back end. There's those double boots, man. I mean, if you get taken down by Bulsak,
they're coming right in.
You better get up, otherwise this is going to happen.
Yeah, it was a really nice low single. And he works offense right from the takedown with those boots in. He's working the power half.
He's got to be the most dominant guy on top
man.
this year for the Scarlet Knights. Oh, let's see if we can turn him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming across. Did he get a count?
Oh, just one.
Only got one swipe, and Coach Pritzloff is not happy with that one. Double boots stay in. 30 seconds. As I was saying, Matt, Bulsak has to be the most dominant guy on top for the Scarlet Knights so far this year. And he's showing why right now. When you get into these positions, you are not moving on bottom. He is really cranking on that arm, trying to get that half in. He's going to come back the other way with a tilt. Nothing doing, though. 6 seconds. And we'll come to the end of the first period. 2-0 Bulsak. There's over a minute of riding time. But he controlled those first 3 minutes.
Here's the takedown. Just kept hipping in, turning in. Grab the leg. And then he already has one in. Here comes the second right away. Boom.
Bulsak will tripod up here. Oh, he's going to go to a switch. Now he's onto his butt. Wroblewski trying to hang on to him. Bulsak just a absolute bull. Can he get the reversal? Oh, no, there you go. They'll get the escape point there. Now he'll get in on this shot, trying to finish off this takedown now. Big down. Big return to the mat. 5-0 Bulsak.
I love watching this guy wrestle, Nick.
Riding time back over a minute. How could you not? That is pure. He personifies Jersey toughness. He's a Pennsylvania guy, but he personifies Jersey toughness. Boots in again. It's 5-0. Riding time rising. Halfway through the second. Bulsak rolling right now. Might get the turn here, man. Has that half is deep. But Wroblewski fighting really hard right now. He has not been turned yet.
Yeah, he's doing all he can. He's not doing much, but he's doing all he can to prevent being turned. And here comes the armbar from Bulsak.
See if he can grab a wrist. Got 30 seconds. Bulsak 2 of his last 4 wins have come over Wisconsin's Braxton Amos, who's a heralded freshman for the Badgers. Had a huge one, 8-7 on Sunday, closer one after beating him 6-2 at the Matman Open. Obviously the 3-2 decision over Bonacorsi, as we mentioned before. The highlight of the year so far for the graduate senior. Second period comes to a close. Bulsak has over 2.5 minutes of riding time of 5-0. We'll head to the third period. Now look at that takedown.
Boom. Almost took him to his back too, Nick.
Wroblewski's been pretty good about staying on his belly here and not getting turned. And obviously on that big takedown, rolling right to it. Shot there from Wroblewski.
Stopped in his tracks.
It's like shooting into a brick wall.
Yep.
Bulsak staying aggressive. Wroblewski in on a single. Bulsak gonna lock around that ankle. Hipping in hard.
Yep, sink those hips in, spike the ankle.
Oh, he's got the hook around the leg.
Break the lock.
There's 2. Tremendous. 7-0. Double boots coming in.
I was going to say, what do you think's coming next, Nick?
Routing time is locked as well. Major decision squarely in play. So Rutgers looking for some bonus points heading into the final bout of the evening. Minute to go in the match. Bulsak still riding tough. It's quieted down here in Jersey Mike's Arena, but this is a workmanlike match once again for Greg Bulsak. 7th-ranked wrestler in the country, throwing that half in again. Loves throwing the half in, Matt, on that right side.
Yep, power half, especially with the boots in. There's the first stall.
Second one, actually.
Second one, sorry.
There you go. There's a point for Bulsak. It's 8-0, so Major definitely in there. 3.5 minutes of riding time and counting. I think he's going to be able to hit 4 minutes here.
Yep.
He will. Only stays there. Bulsak's looking for it. He's still working for a tilt.
Why not?
Wroblewski trying to fight back into him, and Bulsak will avoid danger. Let him go.
Got a little high there. Boots got a little loose. No harm, no foul.
That might have been the first stall call. I think the referee waved off the point. Or actually, no, they fixed the score. Beg your pardon.
Yeah.
9-1. Now it's back to 8-1. Doesn't matter. Riding time added on there. Major decision for Greg Bulsak. 9-1. And Rutgers is on top, 21-10, as we head to heavyweight.